Hey, I just wanted to welcome you back to Life Skills from Rogue Retreat. We have really missed getting together, and the big secret about Life Skills over the years is that we get people to share their stories and their successes. And, this person got a new place to live, this person got a driver's license, or their case was dropped by DHS. And those are all really exciting things, and we've really missed that the last few months, but we knew we needed to get back to you. So we're going to try something new. We're going to have the case managers talk right after I get done, and we're going to share some things with you each week. We just really want you to take this opportunity to kind of soak in some of this stuff. Even though we're not going to be together, you can maybe soak in some of the wisdom you're going to pick up from people. We've always said we can learn from each other, we can inspire each other. We always say do the next right thing, and the next right thing is just to keep watching these life skills sessions as they come. We got a great staff putting them together. We really do care about you. We really do miss you. And we really want you to be successful, because as you shine brighter and brighter, it helps all of us. And so stay tuned, keep in touch. Anything we can do, let us know.
Hi, this is Harold. Once again, looking forward to meeting each and every one of you, and especially the new people. And want to say hello to all the old people. I just want to say stay blessed, continue to call. And most of the guys, I'm calling you. And we'll be starting hopefully soon our Monday night meetings. We want to continue to do our visual check-ins with our health providers and our mental health providers. And we want you to call us, or you call me, when you're struggling with anything. But welcome back. I'll be looking forward to meeting with you. This is Harold. Talk to you soon.
Hi, I'm Scotty. I'm with Foundations for Recovery. And as you know, we moved. We're no longer at 110 North Ivy. We have moved over to Rogue Retreat's offices. We're down below in Suite 14 at 711 East Main. In these uncertain times, I know it's really hard to get out and do a face-to-face, but I would like you to contact us if you're in need of us. You can come in here. Our hours are kind of fluctuating right now, so you can always call 541-245-4673. That's our office number. My cell phone number is 541-905-9333. I have stipulations with my cell phone number. 9 o'clock at night till 9 in the morning is mine. What constitutes an emergency on your part doesn't necessarily mean on my part. Please respect my boundaries with my cell phone number. Also, Susan's phone number is got the same kind of boundaries on it. Use it responsibly. Her phone number is 541-690-4605. We would love to hear from you. And stay healthy. Stay wise.
Hi, Rogue Retreat people that are still here, people that are not here. I just want to let you know that since we haven't been doing our life skills, I'm not getting to see everybody because I was at the village. But I want to encourage you all to call us, say hello, let us know how you're doing. If you need anything from us, know that we're always here to support you. Even after you're gone, you can pick up that phone, text. You should still have our phone numbers because we have all of yours way back. So just know that we love you and we miss you, and we understand how hard it is to be isolated, sometimes from one another and your family, and just this whole mess. It's just a mess. So we're here, and we have our masks. So bring yours and come see us. Okay, let us know how you're doing, and we would love to see you anytime. We're all here. We're not going anywhere. So blessings on your day and your evenings and your life especially. And I'm Cindy, for those of you who don't know me.
So I'm Justin Hahn with Rogue Retreat. What I do is I'm a peer support case manager. I'm a peer support at the Kelly Shelter and a case manager for the Summit House and Harold's Haven. So what that looks like is through the day at the shelter, I help people on different levels, whether it's birth certificates, identification, housing applications, resume building, job search, and a plethora of other things. When I'm a case manager, it's totally different. I will go by and meet with the guys, check on the houses, make sure that the houses are running smoothly, i.e. clean and clean, and make sure the gentlemen are following through with their recovery path, whatever that looks like for them. And then I have my office here where they have scheduled times to come meet with me once a week. And we go over different topics, different barriers that they're facing, so that way they feel more secure and comfortable in talking to me on a one-on-one basis. So that's what I do at Rogue Retreat.
Hi everyone. Welcome back to our life skills. It's a little bit different version than we've been doing in the past. But I wanted to start by saying how much I miss all of you and how we miss having you come into the office. Some of you have started trickling in to meet with your case manager, and it's been fun to see you all. We're trying something new, and so we can at least have some contact with you, and we are working on a plan to all be together again, whether it be in a park or in a large church, we're not quite sure, but we're really trying, and I hope you're all doing well, and as always, you know that we are here. Most of you have my cell phone number. You can call me anytime if you're struggling, if you need some support, and just know that we are here for you, and we will always be here until we can be again. Thanks.
So yay, Life Skills is back. Like Liz said, it's different than what it used to be, but times they are changing, right? And we gotta go with the flow. So this is what we're doing. We hope that you feel like you've kind of reconnected a little bit with some of the staff members at Rogue Retreat. And like Liz said, man, we miss you guys. We really miss you. And we hope that this is maybe the beginning of just a new way to reach out, a new way to connect with you guys. Yeah, and you know what they always say is that change brings growth. Have any of you experienced that? Sometimes it's hard. You know, it's hard to grow when things are just so up in the air all the time. But that's part of, I don't know if any of you were here when we talked about ACEs, which are adverse childhood experiences, and how our way out of that trauma is resilience. So being resilient. And that too is sometimes hard to do. But that's where having somebody who is a peer supporter can come in. I think Scotty talked a little bit about peer support. At FFR, that's what we do. And as a part of Rogue Retreat, we can kind of fit in with the case managers and with that part of your program. Sometimes though, that's a little overwhelming, right? You're meeting with a case manager, maybe a therapist, maybe your doctor, you've got medical appointments, and that one extra appointment just seems like too much. Well, we want to show you a little short video about peer support. Now it's kind of aimed toward youth peer support, but really in essence it's the same. So see if you recognize yourself in the main character. So take a listen to that, and I'll be with you and then we'll talk. Okay?
Hi, I'm Taylor. I have a lot going on. I work with a lot of professional people on my team. My therapist and psychiatrist, my foster care caseworker, and my teachers. They're all okay, but sometimes it feels like something is missing. There have been a lot of school meetings because I can't focus with all the stuff happening in my foster home and with court. I talked to my caseworker about it and she seems to understand, but then she starts talking about hearings and motions, whatever that means. My therapist and I talk about it too, but I can only see her in her office for an hour. It seems like everyone is speaking a foreign language at school meetings too. Like, what is an IEP anyway? Everyone asks me what might work for me, but I don't know and I freeze. I wish there was someone who had been through this before that could help me understand what's going on and help my team understand me better too.
Youth peer support providers use the power of relatability. Just kidding. Peer support providers aren't really superhuman, but they can be super helpful. They can talk with you about their lived experiences. Youth peers may give you some ideas or help you advocate for yourself.
Max and I wrote a list of things to try at school. Having Max's help to understand all of their jargony talk made me feel less nervous at my meeting. Having Max on my team now is pretty cool. He gets it because he's been through some of the same things. Besides meeting with me on his own and coming to my meetings, Max helped me find a youth group of other teenagers who are going through some stuff too. Now I don't feel like I'm the only one.
Max helped Taylor increase his knowledge about services being offered to him, inspired a sense of hope for the future, helped expand his social circle, and supported Taylor's ability to have his voice heard.
So what'd you think about the video? So that main character, he was a little overwhelmed. He had so many people he was trying to work with, and he just wasn't happy. But once he got that peer supporter whose superpower is relatability, right? That's our superpower, is being relatable. And the whole thing about peer support is that we've been where you've been. Maybe not exactly. Of course, my story is going to be different from yours, but maybe a part of my story kind of, is the same as yours, and we can relate on that. And we can help kind of demystify some of the things that are going on. You maybe have some case management tasks that are a little bit too heavy for you to lift. Well, we can come alongside and help with that. That's what peer support is. That's what we're here for. And really, if you can see us as that extra layer of support, and everybody needs support. I myself have a mentor. I can't give back if I don't fill up, right? If I am not dealing with my stuff, how can I help you deal with your stuff? So having a mentor is really important. And a peer mentor, it isn't just about addiction. I know some folks have that addiction piece. Many of us do. But sometimes it's more of a mental health struggle. And we're here for that too. In fact, we've had a lot of training around that and a lot of lived experience. So that anxiety that you're feeling, that depression, maybe sometimes feeling like, is it all worth it? We've been there and we've walked through those things and we've reached out for help and we've found that help. And that's why we do what we do. So I just want to encourage you. This is week 1 of Life Skills. We're coming back. We're gonna have to do it this way, and that's okay. So every Monday, we're gonna ask you to tune in and watch the video. Next week, we're gonna dig a little deeper into the topic of isolation and how that affects your recovery, because that's a really big thing. They say the opposite of addiction is connection, right? Addiction is kind of equates with isolation, because think when you're in your addiction, you're usually by yourself. It's usually driven by things like anxiety, things like loneliness. And when you're isolated and lonely, what's it easy to turn to? For me, it might be food, things like that. So that's why it's really important to, even during this time, to be working on those things. And that's where your case manager, Liz has even offered her phone number you can call. You might have a peer support person in your part of the program. Whoever you have, you might even have outside of the program, you might have a sponsor, a therapist. Those are all really important layers to your support. So I hope that this helped. Like I said, next week we're gonna create another video and another. We're gonna bring people in from the community to kind of share some ideas with you and some training and some education. We really want to empower you to go forward in your life and to grow. So again, change brings growth. And we hope that you take that journey with us. And we'll see you next week.